I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his chick, I know. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Running this one left. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking for a throw here. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll motion a tight end left. On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand.
And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Bengals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more when they know it.
Here's 2nd and 7. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Give now to the running back. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
That ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Now out comes the field goal units as they try this one. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. They'll try and punch it in. Hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Working quickly here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
The give here on 2nd. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Tight end going in motion here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They're throwing it. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds a man right side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. He's on the move. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 37. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 22. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Handoff now out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find Hawkinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Bengals looking at 2nd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why Scott's talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals. New set of downs for him from the 46. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Finds his man Chase. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Play action on first down. Has the connection to Hopkinson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing now off play action. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
And they draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game, and good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 32. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's out in the clear. That play gains and it moves the sticks.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He's going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Blown back gets the handoff. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing deep for the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Has his man. It's Addison. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 19. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 38. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
From the 46. Hutchinson reels it in. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Look into the air here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They'll pass on 3rd and goal. Dumped off to his running back. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Simple dive up the middle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Gets this to Woods. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Vikings football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Offense up to the line fast. Handoff now from the gun. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds a man, right side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up a throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Handoff to the back. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the puck, and he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 14.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down, Bengals.
So the Bengals take this one on the road.